Hey there, zombie friends. It has been a while since I've last played any kind of game, but I am here playing World of Tanks, or how I like to call it, World of War Tanks. That's probably how you're supposed to call it, but either way, I'm playing it. Um, have played this game before. I just did not know how well my computer would survive against, the amount of recording and just FPS wise, I do not know how well my entire computer would work. So now I'm playing World of War Tanks or World of Tanks, whatever you guys want to call it. But yeah, World of War Tanks is a very simple game. I'm sure many of you have played it. If you haven't, well, I'm sure you'll understand how this game works very soon. Up here you'll have the battle game or random battle quest. Like, random battles will put you in any kind of battle with matching of allies and enemies and, that kind of stuff. A platoon is with two or three players, and it's just like you with a group of people or friends, and you get to fight with each other, or you get to fight with other people. Team battles is just what it sounds like. It's you versus another team. Tank company battle. I never actually played this one, so I don't know. And team training, which is basically team training. It's just a training exercise, basically. So we're going to do random battles, and I'm going to take my Panzer KPFW to Oskif G. I don't know, I just want to pick it. Alright, let's see how long this takes. Well, this is taking a while. Okay, that worked. Alright. Yeah. It seems that we are going to be versing mostly tier 3s and tier 2s. Well, okay, not tier 3s, but like tier 1s and tier 2s and stuff like that. And on my team we have one tier 3, which seems to be mostly on the bottom. I do not know why. Well. Okay, when the game starts up, I will, I'll start up the recording. Alright, I'm back again, and here we are playing World of War Tanks, or World of Tanks. Wow, our enemy's already trying to capture our base. That is unfortunate. Alright, I'm just gonna back up. My recording did not really start right away, so this is kind of like a few seconds into the battle, but it's still like pretty soon in. I don't know how they got in here so quickly. I mean, how did they get into the game so, I don't know how to explain it, but I don't know how they were able to, oh, geez, a T-18. Okay, but, I don't know how they were able to get here so quickly. They must have had really fast tanks. Now, the T-18, the destroyed tank that is right there, is a tank destroyer, which basically means it can destroy tanks much quicker, but it's also much more slower, doesn't have really the best armor rating, like in the sooner parts, and it also has, I wouldn't say have trouble, but it has, well, okay, it does have trouble. It does not move because usually for tanks, it can move the gun or the nozzle of the tank. For the T-10, you actually have to move the entire tank, which in some cases that's really bad, because if you have a slow tank and there's a guy that's going just circles around you, you can't really do anything about it. You're just gonna have to run in one direction, or you're just gonna die, because you will not be able to line up a shot in time. Okay, as you can tell, there's a green and red bar. The red bar represents us trying to capture the enemy's base, while the green represents us or the enemy trying to capture our base, or my base in this. There's different types of ammunition. Both all do different types of damage. Armor piercing will do more damage, but also has less range, I believe. I'm using explosive rounds, and those have the thing about explosive rounds is that they're not really good against armored tanks. Instead, they are very well done in when it comes to tanks that don't have a lot of armor but a lot of firepower. Armor piercing is just, it pierces through and breaks the armor. Now see, that guy just wants to kill me, see, because I, destroyed or try to shoot him and kill him, but I'm not doing a good job with this. Okay, right now I'm switching to armor piercing because obviously the guy behind me, he does want to kill me, and he also has better armor rating, so I'm going to switch back. Armor piercing is also much more expensive, and if you waste it all on like stupid shots, it's really not worth it. It's just stupid to do. And here I'm now trying to help my fellow teammates capture this base. There's two ways to win from what I've known. You either kill everyone on the enemy team, or if you lose all your players on your team, then you lose. But anyways, or you can capture the enemy base is what we're doing right now. I think you get more money or experience points if you kill all the people. But if you want to win the game really quick, like for most games, you're gonna want to capture the flag or the base. Now here I've won. I was able to get 4,542 silver coins and 696 experience points for only, though, my Panzer tank. Nothing else. And since I'm not premium, I do not get the added bonus of plus 400, or not 400, but if with premium I would get 6,813 silver and 1,044 experience. There's a huge difference, but I'd rather not waste or use up money just so I can get like 400 more. It would make this game quicker, but if you think about it, it gets kind of dull if you have really strong weapons. If you're in the middle, like you lose some but you gain some, that's gonna be fun. Like no matter what. If you're just like overly powered, for some people that is fun. For me, I do not find that much fun, because what's the point of going into a game, not take a single inch of damage, and just be able to one-shot everybody? That's not fun. That's just, I'm just sorry, but that's kind of stupid. Like, it just gets dull after a while. Like, you can just, there's no challenge in it, really. Like, you could, like, just stand in front of the entire, I don't know, the entire field, and watch everyone shooting at you, and you don't take a single point of damage. And then you one by one shoot everyone, one-shotting them. That's not fun. I find that's not fun. But I'm not everybody, I'm not the whole entire world, so I'm not going to judge people, although I kind of did right now. I won't say, oh, you guys are idiots, that, oh, you're doing this, blah, blah, blah. No. You guys, if you guys play and you want to be OP, like you actually want to win the game, go ahead. But for me, I'd rather be in the middle. I don't like to lose a bunch, because that just ruins the game. Because you're like, oh no, I lost the game like 30 times, I'm never going to be good. And then you just get depressed. For me, I'd rather play a game where you can be in the middle. You can lose, like anyone can kill you. That's what I like about World of Tanks. Anyone can kill you. Like, back there, a guy, he had really strong armor, but he didn't have a lot of damage ratio, or he couldn't really punch me like through my armor. Although he could have killed me if if I just went straight at him, it was like, yeah, and I just tried to kill him. No, that would not work. Like I tried to do a war scream, no, it wouldn't work. But anyways, that is basically what World of Tanks is. I find it's a really fun game. I believe that this game has a lot of potential, even though it's basically almost on the full release, or it could be already. I don't know, I haven't checked. But I believe if people actually try, this could be actually a fun game. Of course, there are the immediate trolls, as in, like, people will go in, like, a really high-tier battle, but with, like, a tier 1 tank. Those people, oh, I had those people before. They're kind of annoying, but, of course, it happens, so, you know. I wouldn't say they're annoying, but, you know, it's just kind of like, you're not going to get anything for it. But anyways, I hope you guys like this video. I might make a part 2, depending on how well you guys like it. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a very zombie-free day, month, or week. Whatever you choose, guys, and goodbye.